guys, today I'm actually going to show you how to make menudo. Actually, I'm going to show myself how to make menudo. This is my first time making menudo. Never made it before. I've seen other people make it, and I definitely wanted to do a video and put it on my YouTube channel so that way you guys can see. There's always a first time for everything, and not a lot of people know how to cook. Some people do, so you might know how to cook menudo, you might know how to make the bomb as menudo, but this is my first time. So I'm actually just going to show you here what I have that we are going to need for the menudo. Let me actually turn this fan around. I had to put a fan in here because I get hot really fast, and I know making this is going to get so hot. Alright, so basic first things first is you are going to need some salt. You're also going to need some pepper. And then also you have hominy. So you have hominy right here. You can get any kind of hominy you want. I believe that they have some that you can cook on your own. You don't have to, you know, just warm it up or so. And then also I'm going to put some pig's feet in here because I do love pig's feet. I actually got this at Rancho. And then yesterday I actually bought some menudo, and I only bought this one here because I thought I had some in the freezer, and I didn't. So I actually have this here, which is already dripping. And then I also have some more menudo that I'm going to show you. So here I went today and we bought, what was it? About 3 pounds. 3 pounds of menudo, and it was only for $7.63. Get in there. Focus. All right, so it was only $7.63, and this is about 3 pounds here. Also, I did get some bay leaves. You're supposed to put 2 bay leaves in there, some cebolla, which is onions, some garlic, and then some oregano. And then this here, you can use any kind of chile you want. You can use this kind here. You can also use whatever kind that you feel that you want to use. I have some cilantro, some limes, and then I also have an olla. So this olla here I actually just bought yesterday because I didn't own one. I do own a small one, but it's for caldo, not this big here. And this one I actually bought at the store. So, oh, and then I got some buñuelos. These here are the mini ones. This is what you can eat on the side of the menudo. These were actually 10 for $1. So yeah, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get all of this together. I'm gonna get the water going first, and I'm gonna show you the next thing. So first thing is first, we are going to get the olla. In the olla, you actually have the lid. So with this olla, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fill it up halfway, because once I fill it up halfway, I'm actually gonna put the pig's feet in there. We're gonna boil that for about 30 minutes, and I'm actually gonna throw in some onions and also some garlic. So garlic cloves. So yeah, so let's go moving. Alright guys, so we have our olla here, and I'm actually have this water about halfway full here. I have it on number 5, which is considered kind of medium, and I have a timer going for 10 minutes to let this water boil. And the water seems to be boiling already. I'm actually just going to turn it up a bit to number 6. But what I have now is I'm actually going to throw in the cebolla, which is the onion. And then I also have 4 garlic cloves that I'm actually going to throw in as well. And then I also did rinse off the pig's feet. Now, I don't know, maybe some people don't rinse it off, but I did. Yours wants to be. In the meantime, I'm just going to put this much salt, because remember, we still have the menudo and everything. So, I'm going to go ahead and let this boil for about 30 minutes. Is that this menudo that I bought yesterday. This menudo is actually a pound, almost about 2 pounds, and noodle does tend to shrink whenever it's boiled, but you can also cut them a little bit smaller if you want. So this here, this is the menudo. You can cut this more, and you can cut it into that size. So this one's already basically almost easy because it's already basically cut. But I do have another menudo that's not cut. I believe it's not cut yet, so I will have to cut it, break it off, and then cut this one. So this one has like a lot of fat. I'm going to go ahead and just take it off, and we'll get rid of that. And then, there you go. So you still want some fat on there. You just don't want too much, because then you don't want it to become greasy. Just cutting this up. Once we get done here, We'll get everything cleaned up and let the timer finish, so that way we can throw the menudo, wash the menudo, and then throw the menudo into the olla that's already boiling. Alright guys, so now you just want to have some hot water, and then I have the menudo right here. The menudo is ready to be put in there, and we're actually going to put this in there real slow so that this doesn't pop on us. Go ahead and just mix this together. Now, as this tends, all right, then I have my 2 leaves here that I'm going to put in. And you can put more salt if you want, or you can wait. But what I'm going to do is, now that I have the menudo in here, I'm going to go ahead and set my timer for an hour. Once I put it for an hour, I'm going to come back just to check up on it to see where we're at. And then at that time, I'll start to make the chile and then put it in here maybe about an hour and 45 minutes after it's already cooked. And then that we can go ahead and add it, and then add the harmony to this as well. So I have this right now on 5.5, which is considered medium or so. And I'm just gonna let this boil for about... to check our menudo. And we have about 12 minutes left. So I'm just going to check this real quick. Actually holding the camera because I'm just going to check this real quick. So we have about 12 minutes left, but within the first hour, not the full cooking. 12 minutes left. So once the hour goes by, I'm going to do it for another 30 minutes. Once that 30 minutes goes, I'm going to let me know to make the chile. And then we'll come in the meantime is we're gonna have a something here, and what I'm actually going to do is we're going to get the chiles. We're gonna do about 10 chiles, maybe the whole bag, and then we're gonna put them in here with some water. So let's get started on these, and I'm gonna show you how we're going to remove the seeds. All right, so what we're actually going to do is just get these here, and we're gonna open them, and we're gonna take out the seeds. See all them seeds in there? You don't want all them seeds. Unless you do and you want it spicy, you can definitely do that, but I don't want it that spicy. Here I'm actually going to set the timer for 10 minutes. That 10 minutes should boil this to where it's good, and then once that's done, we'll be able to go ahead and finish with the menudo, add some more water to it once we do the chile. So let's give it that 10 minutes, and we'll come for about 10-15 minutes or so. So I'm going to go ahead and just put the chile into the blender. This thing is heavy. I got some on my tripod. All right. If it doesn't seem like it's blending well, then I'm gonna go ahead and put some juice. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and add 2 garlics in here. Then I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of oregano. Alright, and then let's blend this, and let's Okay, so it's gonna need some water. So what I'm going to do is get some of the juice from where I boiled the chile. This is 1/3. So I'm actually going to put four of these. And then let's blend it. Let's see. Alright, so it's been about 2 hours now. Head and put the sauce in here into the menudo. And then what you want to do is put some water from the menudo juice here so you can get the leftover. Then I'm actually going to fill this with the water to put some more water in here. You want to make sure that this stays with juice. So I'm going to put half right now. And I'm going to put the rest. Just give that a mix. We actually have our harmony here that we're going to put in there already. Just be careful because it's really hot. And if you're like me, you will be clumsy and you will spill it on yourself. So once you have rinsed this off, kind of rinsed it around, this is when you'll put it into the menudo. Wow, this pan and this amount was just right. Come here, Chucky. Come here, baby. What I want to do now is just taste the juice, because you want to make sure that the flavor is good. If it feels like it needs more salt, then go ahead and add that. I think it's perfect. Let me have the babe taste this. But in the meantime, everything's already done. The hominy was already cooked, and then the chile. You just want to just let this sit for about 10 to 15 minutes. I'm actually going to do 15 minutes because it's going to give me time to clean everything up. And I'm going to put the lid on here, and I'm actually going to put this on 5.5. I'm going to show you the after. Now you see how you have some of this grease here? You can take this out if you want to. Actually, I am going to. Okay, so you have the menudo here, and then you can put stuff like, you can put some cilantro, you can put cebolla, which is the onions, and then you can put some lemon. I just burned myself. See how it's red right there? And then you can eat this with tostadas, with chips, or you can get these little breads, bonillos, that we bought.
Bolillos, yeah.
And tell me, what do you think, babe?
Good.
Pretty good?
Yep.
Alright guys, so that's my version of making menudo, my first time. So let me know if you try this. If you do, comment down below, subscribe to my channel, and let me know what you think. And it's time to dig in. Bye guys.